The movie starts showing a girl named Beth who was hiking alone. Then a boy named Zach appears on the scene. He was the close friend of that girl, Beth, who had come to Beth's house for the funeral ceremony. It refers that Beth has died. Zach was in love with Beth greatly, and he wanted to marry her. It is the cause that he was finding difficulty to forget her, and he was not finding any charm in anything after Beth, even though he used to think about Beth every time. So he visits Beth's house to meet her parents, where he notices that their maid servant is suddenly leaving the house, and Beth's father is also attempting to stop her, but his maid servant leaves, ignoring him. After it, Beth's father takes Zach inside, and they both begin to talk about Beth. Zach tells that there had been some problems in my relationship with Beth for the last some days. Then they begin to play chess, but Zach was not active in it. Then he begins to go to his house. Beth's mother gives him a scarf of Beth. Afterwards, Zach immediately returns to his house. After this, Zach used to visit Beth's house daily, and he used to spend his time with her parents. But Zach's parents were disliking it, because he was not getting courage to forget Beth. He was overthinking about her. Then he goes to meet Beth's parents as per routine. Then he hears some sounds from the house. Then, Zach feels something awkward, and he asks Beth's parents to open the door. But he does not get any answer from inside. Zach gets worried due to this, so he begins to peep inside the window. He notices Beth inside the house. He is left shocked seeing Beth alive, so he asks them to open the door again. But no one was not opening the door. At the same time, Zach's brother reaches there, who was the security officer. He tells him, "I have recently observed Beth inside, who is alive." But Zach's brother was not believing in him at all. He thinks that Zach still has not forgotten Beth, so he is talking as such. In spite of it, Zach's brother begins to ask from Beth's father. Beth's father says from inside the house, "Everything is okay. You need not to worry." Then, Zach says to his brother, "We should scrutinize the house." But his brother does not agree with him at all, and he asks him to leave from there in rage. But Zach is not convinced by him. One day, he intrudes into Beth's house, because he wanted to know as what is going on inside Beth's house. Meanwhile, Beth's father notices him there, and he asks him to leave from there. But Zach does not obey it, and he moves to check the house. He sees that Beth's mother is trying to hide Beth in cupboard. It was clear that Beth is alive. Why are her parents doing it with her? Zach was not understanding it. Beth was looking normal. It was appearing while glimpsing her as SH has no knowledge about her funeral happening, as she had died. So, Zach asks her father, "What is the trouble? What is going on here?" But Beth's father does not reveal anything to him. So they begin to argue on this topic, and Zach leaves from there, showing his anger, because he was thinking as Beth was pretending her death, because she wants to go far from him. Afterwards, Zach tells his parents, coming to his house, that Beth is still alive. But his parents were also not ready to trust him. Next day, Zach goes to the grave of Beth, where he notices the open grave of Beth. The condition of the grave was indicating as Beth has come out of the grave, tearing it. Zach meets with the father of Beth to discuss it. Then Beth's father tells him, "When you had gone after playing the chess from here, then Beth had returned home after a little time. But I have no knowledge about it that. How has she resurrected?" Zach was understanding nothing here. Meantime, Beth's mother is also arrived here. They indulge in controversy while discussing it. At the same time, Beth also arrives there. She is pleased, observing Zach at her home. After this, she accompanies Zach with her to talk about something special. Beth asks him, taking inside, "Why are you behaving as such?" But Zach is afraid from Beth at that time. He only asks her, "Have you not remembered what happened with you last week?" Beth says on it, no, I know nothing. Then they share their affectionate feelings with each other. As how much do they like each other? Now they were very happy together. After this, Zack wanted to take Beth for hiking with him. But Beth's parents forbid her that you cannot go outside along with Beth on daytime. Then, Zack takes Beth to the swimming pool. They are still talking with each other then, Zack notices the wounded leg of Beth. And it was the bite mark of something. And it was looking the mark of zombie. Then, Zack asks her, do you not want to eat me? But Beth forgets immediately that which topic was being discussed by them. Then, Zack takes it so awkward. Afterwards, they spend time with each other. Then, Zack returns his home. When Zack is going to meet Beth on the coming day. Then a postman reaches there, who departs after delivering many letters to Zack. Now, Zack had never noticed that postman after the school days. So he is left shocked, seeing him as such after a long time. Then, Zack meets with Beth's father, and he says to him that we should reveal everything to Beth about her death. But Beth's father instantly forbids to do so, because he did not want to put Beth in stress. Then, Beth says to Zack to go for hiking, coming there. Hearing it, Beth's father forbids her to go outside on daytime. But Zack and Beth move to a park without hearing a word. They spend a very good time with each other. But different type of the marks begin to appear on Beth's face. When they return home, then Beth's father observes those appeared marks on Beth's face. So he shows his anger on Zack, because Zack had violated them. And he had taken Beth outside on daytime. Here, Zack says that we should tell Beth about her death. Then argumentation starts between them and Beth's father asks him to leave. He also warns him to keep away from Beth. But Zack does not carry out his single command and he goes to meet Beth stealthily on the coming day. Then he takes Beth to the seaside in order to give her a surprise, where Zack begins to sing a song while playing a guitar there. But there is observed mood swing in Beth, because she was disliking Zack's song. Being aggressive, she begins to damage the things. Suddenly, her mood has also become normal, so Zack relaxes her. But Beth pushes Zack back after being aggressive again. But Zack makes her sit in his car after relaxing her. Then music begins to play on the radio. Beth was losing her control, hearing it. Afterwards, Zack takes her into her home where she begins to behave mysteriously. But Zack had got worried because of her awkward behavior. Then, Zack comes out of that place, making an excuse. Next day, Zack goes to a restaurant to meet his friend. Actually, this girl was Zack's childhood friend. And she had been called here by Zack's mother. So, Zack may spend his time along with her while forgetting Beth. When they both are talking, then owner of the restaurant begins to act mysteriously. Then, Zack asks his friend, observing it, have you observed something that dead people are resurrecting? But Zack's friend does not pick her friend's point. After it, Beth appears in front of his car when Zack is driving away from there. Consequently, Zack's car is driven over her. Suddenly, Zack takes her out from the below side of the car. But Beth had got no harm in spite of being crushed under the car. After it, Beth begins to converse with Zack. At the same time, Zack's that female friend is also approached there. Noticing her, Beth comes to know that Zack is enjoying with another girl. So, Beth is thrown into rage. Zack explains to her on this. Behold, there is nothing as such and she is just my childhood friend. Then, Zack introduces his female friend saying, she is Beth. Then Zack's female friend is also left shocked, hearing it, because Zack's mother had told her that Beth is no more. The discussion starts between them. Beth had felt it here, that Zack is surely hiding any fact from her. So she says to Zack, reveal the truth to me. So, Zack accompanies her to her grave, and he tells her that we had gone for hiking, where you had been stung by a snake. Due to this, you had died. But you have resurrected now. But Beth gets worried knowing it. Because it is not possible to revive a dead person. Zack tells her, "Where? You are not, Beth, like before. Because you were good-natured but you become aggressive on minor issues now. So I cannot stay in connection with you now. Because you are looking like a zombie than a human being." Beth infuriates on this and drives away, taking the car of Zack. When Zack comes back to his home, he notices that his grandfather, who was no more, he has come back after resurrection. And Zack's brother wants to kill him after firing his gun. But Zack's parents were not allowing to act like this. Because they were not understanding anything. How are the dead people resurrecting? At the same time, the owner of the house has also come back after being revived. As a result, the situation is more gone worse. Then, Zack instructs his family to leave that place. Then, Zack contacts Beth's father, and he tells him that my grandfather and the house owner have also resurrected. Then Beth's father calls Zack to talk with him. Beth's father says to him, "You will say to Beth that you were not dead." Zack says, "Hearing it, all have been done by your maidservant. And she can also amend everything. So we should move to her." But Beth's father ignores him. Then, Zack says, "Okay, listen. If you gave me the address of that maidservant, then I promise that I will reveal everything before Beth." Then Beth's father agrees with it. Then they move inside the house to talk with Beth. Then, Beth kills a man before them. Witnessing it, Zack is scared, and he declines to reveal the fact to Beth, moving to her. Because Beth had gone aggressive completely. She begins to damage the things there. After this, Zack leaves the place in some way after taking the address of the maidservant. But Beth also gets in the car. So, Zack has to take Beth along with him. Reaching on the location, Zack asks Beth to wait, sitting in the car. And he himself goes inside for conversation. But he does not find her inside. But Zack meets with that maidservant's cousin there, who tells him that she has gone from here before a long time. But let me tell you one thing, that she has no connection with the zombies. Zack also knows from here the day when she was leaving the house. Actually, Beth's father had mistreated her that day. So she left the house. Then, Zack moves near his car. At the same time, Beth's father approaches there and he begins to take Beth with him. Zack attempts to stop her here, but Beth's father does not concentrate on the single word. Contrarily, he knocks Zack out after beating him. Then he moves away, taking Beth with him and leaving Zack there. Next day, Zack drives his car to his home after restoring his consciousness, where he glimpses a zombie at his home which runs away after seeing Zack there. Witnessing it, Zack is worried and he begins to search for his family. Then he observes many burnt dead bodies at a place. He is grieved seeing them, because he was thinking them as his family members, who had been victimized by that zombie. Later, he reaches Beth's house, taking his important belongings. He notices the blood stains in the car Beth's father. Then he observes Beth and her mother going inside the house. Beth's mother was feeding Beth her hand after dismembering it and tying her with the stove. Seeing it, Zack bandages her hand and asks about Beth's father. Then Beth's mother tells him that Beth has murdered her father. Afterwards, Zack asks Beth's mother to leave this place. He also says with it that I will take care of Beth from now on. At the beginning, Beth becomes very furious seeing Zack. Then, Zack asks him to accompany him for hiking. Beth agrees on it after being relaxed. Later, Beth stands, tying with stove. Now, Zack leaves, taking her with him. But Zack's brother begins to fire his gun at her, reaching there. But Zack stops him of doing it. Zack asks him what happened with the mother and father. Then Zack's brother tells they are alive and got no harm. And those were the burnt dead bodies of zombie which he witnessed, which had been killed by me. Then Zack's brother hands him over his gun. And he guides him that he may kill Beth after firing his gun. Then, Zack takes Beth with him for hiking in her position of tying with stove. He says to Beth, going there, I have a great affection for you. Saying it, he fires his gun at Beth. Consequently, Beth falls into the ditch along with that stove. And she dies. But Zack was dejected here, because she killed a girl with whom he loved so much. After it, Zack moves back to his family, and he feels satisfaction witnessing them alive. Then Zack's parents also apologizes him, because they had not trusted Zack. Later, Zack meets with his close friend who was also sad at the death of her grandfather. Then, Zack visits Beth and her father's grave. Then he goes for the dinner with his friend. Now they both will surely build a relationship. And the movie